Hello and welcome to Real Biz. I'm Rebecca Jarvis in New York City, and here's what's on our radar today. Parents, listen up, because we've had some of the world's most innovative disruptors on Real Biz, and they all agree that if your child can tap into this sector, they will not only be guaranteed a job, but a successful career. The founder of Kiwi Crate is here to explain how her company is arming babies, yes, babies, with the ultimate brain toys. Then from baseballs to t-shirts, the sports merchandise business is one of the most lucrative markets in the world. And if you've got sports memorabilia lying around, you definitely want to listen up, because we're going to tell you winning ways to make money. Lots of money off of it, and also the scams to avoid. But first, you've seen dozens of inventors pitch their ideas, begging for backers on ABC's hit show Shark Tank. The sharks' teeth are out. They are tough to get past, but with an audience of over 10 million people, the fight is certainly worth it. It doesn't even matter if you strike a deal, your product is going to get massive exposure. But on the other hand, if one of the sharks does back you, well, you could stand to make millions. I want you to meet Aaron Krause, the daddy of Scrub Daddy. They make sponges. After he got shark Lori Grenier to back his company, his sales skyrocketed from 100,000 to now 30 million. It is so great to have you back with us, Aaron.
Thank you so much for having us back on. It's a pleasure.
And you were here in March. We were just chatting a minute ago.
Right.
You were here in March. Since then, your sales have doubled.
Absolutely. It's unbelievable. Mostly because the Shark Tank show gets you so much notoriety and really creates a brand name for you instantly.
And this brand, I mean, anybody who shops at any of the big box retailers, Bed Bath & Beyond, for example, anyone who goes through there, you're going to see Scrub Daddy. And you brought, this is the product actually that is today launching at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Well, this is one of our new iterations. So one of the things that we found is that you can't sit still, because the minute you stop, someone's coming to get you. So we've created all these new iterations to the brand. The Scrub Daddy is now available in these 3 different colors, launching today in Bed Bath & Beyond. But the Scrub Daddy products are now available in everywhere from Walmart to Kroger to ShopRite to Acme to Home Depot, Ace Hardware. I mean,
it's hard to keep the list straight, right?
It's in big box retailers everywhere.
This is a dream come true for you.
Absolutely. It's more than a dream. I mean, we hoped that it would become this successful. We didn't know it would happen this quickly. I think that's the power of Shark Tank.
I love your backstory, because this product, and people heard about it the first time you were with us on Real Biz, and certainly saw it on Shark Tank, but you had essentially given up on this product. It was sitting in the back of your garage.
Well, it actually sat in the back of the factory labeled junk from 2006 until about 2011, when my wife, who's a fantastic cook, said, come home and clean the lawn furniture. So I brought it home and I did the lawn furniture with it, and I realized that it has amazing properties. I started using it in the sink to do the dishes after dinner, and that's when I realized it's the greatest kitchen scrubbing tool you ever used.
You're now a $30 million business. What would you say are your 3 keys to success?
Well, the number 1 key to success is surrounding yourself with the best possible team of people, and I have the most dynamic people in my business. My vice president, my director of sales, my engineer, my entire staff, my administrative staff are just the most amazing people, and I've topped that off with Lori Grenier, who is the most incredible mentor, inventor, and business person that I could ever meet. She's an absolute workaholic, and she matches what I feel is my drive. I work about 18 hours a day. I think she works about 24.
Really? 24 hours a day?
I mean, she's available through text. I could text her at 2 in the morning, and she responds, and I'm like, wow, really? She's amazing.
For people who don't have Lori Grenier on their team, what's your advice?
Well, the second thing is you really need to have some protection in the product that you're coming out with. You don't want to come out with something that's just a commodity that you can easily get squashed quickly on. And so one of the keys to Scrub Daddy is the material is completely unique, and we have a patent on the design of it, and on the material we have exclusivity on the material.
Exclusivity, because a lot of people are going to say a product like this, and I've heard there's some terribly sad stories out there of the inventors. They spent their life toiling away in their garage. They came up with it. They had the idea, and they put it out on the market before they got that patent, and all of a sudden China came out, or another country came out with an infinitely less expensive version. And killed them.
So they just don't protect their brand. So from the beginning, the minute I realized that we had something special, I went to work on how do I lock down that exclusivity. So the first thing that we did was that smiling face, that is actually patented.
The smile is the patent.
Well, the entire shape of this is what we call a design patent. The second thing is that this material is completely unique. It's only made by 1 factory in the world, and I negotiated before I went large the exclusivity on the material worldwide. And that is, I think the other major key to success in a business when you're trying to start a small business that's an invention. Patents aren't always the key. Some people think, oh, I have to get a patent, that's going to lock it down. You got to be careful because there's a pitfall with patents. Sometimes when you patent, actually all the time when you patent, you disclose to the public everything about the product, how it's made, what it's made of.
There's no secret sauce.
Right, so when you do that, people go, oh, well, if I just change this or that, I'm around your patent. This one, we decided, let's not do that. Let's keep it like Coca-Cola or the Colonel's secret recipe. We just lock it up in a vault. We own that technology. That's a trade secret.
So having a trade secret, you don't necessarily have to go the patent route, which also can take a lot of time. That's the other component of all this. Yeah, a lot of money.
Patents are very expensive.
And what would be your last piece of advice, your last key to success?
I mean, that one is very simple. It's just drive. You have to believe in your product, and you have to want to work and be available to work as many hours as it takes. And thank God my wife is so supportive because I put in about 18 hours a day.
Right, and we should mention your son is actually here with you.
My son is on the set today.
He's just off set today as well. So it is a family affair with Scrub Daddy.
Well, it's a family affair with any entrepreneur. So you can't go into this thinking that you're not going to, bring your entire family involved in it because you're going to be working so many hours that they all need to be part of it and be supportive of it.
You're going to do a demo for us.
Well, I wanted to show you, the material is so unique. It's unlike anything you've ever seen, and you never got a chance to see it live before.
I didn't get to see it live. I've seen it on QVC because you are a QVC guy too.
Well, QVC is an incredible place to show your brand. I get to do about 2 or 3 shows a week sometimes on QVC. In fact, I'm on Friday night.
And by the way, you're going to be on the After the Tank people on Friday night on this Shark Tank too, which is tomorrow.
Right, so tomorrow night on Shark Tank, there's a follow-up with Lori Grenier and her All-Stars, and I'm actually featured in that one as well. And they're featuring the Scrub Daddy because of this unique properties. And this is what's so awesome about the material, Rebecca. I put one in hot water and one in cold water, and that's exactly how this product changes. And I'm going to show you that right here.
Okay.
So with this mallet, you can see when it's in the warm water, you see how soft it is, how compressible it is. It's just like a typical sponge. But when it's in the cold water, it's as hard as a rock. And you won't believe, you can actually feel the difference.
You definitely can.
It is a completely different product.
This is not a sham.
That's right. No, it's absolutely real. And the features that I was talking about, that's our patent, is that you can use the features. You don't even have to hold on to your sponge. It holds on to you. And that makes it so you don't have one surface to work with. You have the entire sponge. That lets you get all the way to the bottom of cups, bowls, mugs, and coffee pots. And this cute smiley mouth that actually cleans your silverware. Spoons, knives, forks, spatulas on both sides. And this incredibly unique material, it won't scratch any of your surfaces, especially the non-stick cookware. So it's a completely unique and different product.
Eric Krause, so nice to see you again.
I'm smiling still.
When you're here 6 months from now, I hope your sales are 60 million.
Well, we hope so too.
Another doubling.
Yeah, we hope so too.
All right, thank you so much.
My
Happy
pleasure.
holidays. Great to see you.
Happy
and
holidays.
Have fun on Shark Tank tomorrow night.
I'll see you then.
All right.
Bye-bye.
And thank you for joining us for Real Biz. We want to hear from you. Like us, tweet us at Rebecca Jarvis, and comment below. And from the studios in New York City, I'm Rebecca Jarvis. Have a great day.